Hey guys, welcome to Friday's HomeWOD. Alright, it's number 28, and what we've got today is a 3-part sprint workout just to finish your week off nicely. Before we get into today's workout, remember tonight we've got Friday Night Lights. Kicks off at 5:30, so get booked in through the app. We'll get teams and heats and everything sorted out there. And then afterwards, we've got the third week of our fittest quiz. Now the good news is this week, you guys have made the questions, not me. So probably less mistakes and maybe a bit easier. So get yourself booked in for that as well. Kicks off around 8 o'clock, we start kind of rolling in then. All right, so on with today's workout. Now, like we said, it's going to be a sprint. We're going to break it into 3 parts. Now the total workout is going to be 18 minutes, but there is some rest programmed in there. We're going to keep the movements fairly simple because it is a sprint and we want to really attack this one. So we are going to start off with a 6-minute AMRAP. And within that 6 minutes, you're going to complete as many rounds as possible of 6 down-ups and 6 ground to overhead. Trying to keep the numbers pretty easy there, all right? 6 minutes, 6 reps, 6 reps. All right, so we start with those 6 down-ups, kind of like a burpee, but not really like a burpee. You're going to go chest and thighs to the floor. You're just going to stand back up to full extension, but you don't need to jump and there's no clap. It just allows us to go that little bit faster, which is great because this is a sprint. Then we're going into 6 ground to overhead. Now the ground to overhead, our preference today would be a snatch. If we did this in the gym with all the equipment, it would be a dumbbell snatch. So if you've got access to a dumbbell or a kettlebell, I want you to try and make it one swift movement. Now you can still do one movement with a kind of odd object, some sandbags, depending on what you've got, you can do that. So if you can and it's safe and it feels pretty good, use a single object and a single movement overhead like a snatch. Alternatively, we can just make that a clean and jerk, so we can make it a 2-part, and you can do that with a kettlebell as well, so we can come to the shoulder and then get a push press overhead. Same with any other sort of odd object, even like a plate or something with a bit of load. All right guys, and it is as simple as that, all right? 6 down-ups, 6 ground to overhead, as many rounds as you can in that 6 minutes. Then we're going to take a 1.5 minute rest to try and recover, bring the heart rate down. We're then going to go straight into the same movements, but now it's going to be a 5-minute AMRAP, and we're going to do 5 reps as opposed to the 6. So it's now 5 down-ups and 5 ground to overheads as many times as you can in 5 minutes. Time domain comes down a little bit and the rep. So you're going to attack that, get as much as you can. Then you're going to take another 1.5 minute rest. Get ready for the last one because now it is a 4-minute AMRAP, but the reps come down as well. So now it's 4 down-ups and 4 ground to overhead. And when you finish that 4 minutes, you are done. All right, that is the workout. A 6-minute AMRAP, 1.5 minute rest, 5-minute AMRAP, 1.5 minute rest, finishing with a 4 minutes. And the reps come down to suit that time domain. There is no holding back on this today, guys. You should be able to absolutely attack this, and you're going for max speed and max rounds every single time. You're going to end up with 3 scores for today. So a score for the 6 minutes, a score for the 5, and a score for the 4. So make sure you get those in the comments of this video. Loading wise on the ground to overhead, if we were doing this in the gym, like I said before, it would be a single dumbbell, and we would use the 22.5 for the guys and the 15 for the girls, scaled completely appropriately to you, so you can change that load up depending how you're feeling or what you know you normally use. All right guys, that's it. Full body sprint to finish your week off. Big Friday. Have fun with it, and if you've got any questions, fire them our way. We'll help you guys out. Once again, today's video was brought to you by Mibby's Eye. So if you are out and about on your one daily trip or your daily exercise, jump in there, grab a bite to eat, grab a coffee, or hit them up on Just Eat for a delivery. All right guys, thanks for watching. We'll be back next week with more HomeWODs, and hopefully see you guys tonight for Friday Night Lights and the quiz.